It is just 2 days after the Black Friday sales. People are already getting beat up boxes and damaged boxes delivered from Amazon. Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Today, I would love to talk to you about Amazon and Amazon sales and Wizards going direct to consumer. I want to have a conversation about that kind of whole thing. But first, I want to say thank you to you, the viewers, the new subscribers on the channel. I just hit 8,000 subscribers, which is incredibly humbling. I'm incredibly thankful for you watching any of the content. It means a ton to me that there's somebody on the other end of the screen that is either enjoying the content or at least engaging with me in dialogue. That means a lot to me. This channel has always been a channel with a heart that wants to just create dialogue and have conversation. I want to learn from you, and I hope that I provide something that you learn as well. So we're not going to do anything to celebrate 8,000 subs. But I'm gonna commit right now to celebrate at 10,000 subs. Whenever we hit that, I will open up any product, any Magic the Gathering product that you want me to open under $2,000. So in this video, you can leave a comment and suggest a booster box or something that you'd be interested in opening on the channel. And then if you don't want to suggest something, you can just go to the comments and engage with those comments. And the one that gets the most engagement, if it's under a $2,000 product, I will buy it and I will open it at 10,000 subs. So be a lot of fun. Okay, so back to Amazon. Not even 2 days after. Not even 2 days after. So Amazon Black Friday sales happen. They've got Streets of New Capenna. They've got, they've got Dominaria United. They've got these decent sales. Kamigawa draft boxes at $72. Really great sales. And then people get them today because, Amazon Prime, right? You get the product in 2 days. Except lots of people are posting it. Lots of people are sharing beat up boxes that have their seal, the seals tampered with. Eventually, later on in the week, you're gonna see posts of people opening up packs, and there's gonna be like G.I. Joe packs in them. And at the end of the day, this comes down to one major issue, which is that Magic the Gathering is not a mainstream product. It is not, it's a lottery ticket. And you don't buy lottery tickets on Amazon because on Amazon you can return things. And Magic the Gathering product is at the end of the day, where it's like the elephant in the room nobody wants to talk about. It is like buying a lottery ticket. And what it results in with Amazon's return policies and even big box stores with the return policies is people take advantage of these big box stores who don't know what they're selling. They have no clue what the product is. The only thing they see is a number, and that number is their profit margin, and they don't see you, the consumer, and your experience in it. And at the end of the day, that's a big, big issue for you as a consumer, because when you purchase a product, you don't know if what you're getting is going to be tampered with. And even if you can't tell if it's tampered with, if you're holding it for a sealed product or something like that, you still have that kind of thought in the back of your mind of, man, is this gonna be the real thing if I were to open it? So I think this big issue is Wizards wants to move more and more direct to consumer, but they don't wanna put the energy and the time and the resources that it takes to actually do that at a scale of the game like Magic the Gathering. So in my opinion, if Wizards wants to go direct to consumer, they need to create a website with a online store processing system. They need to create, they have to have, we've seen this a little bit in their past. They're not great at it because they don't put the resource into it, but they need to put the resources into servers and all that thing to be able to handle the amount of people who do want to buy their products. And they need to create a way to ship those and handle those that is them, not Scale Fast or some other business that again doesn't respect the product, doesn't understand the product. They're never gonna do that. Let's just get that very clear. Wizards will never invest the amount of time, energy, and resources needed to provide that thing. I do not think that they will ever do that. They will continue to try to take the shortcut on Amazon. And Amazon's great, don't get me wrong. Me and Jeff Bezos, if we were ever in a room, I think we'd have a great conversation. I don't think I'd like him. He certainly wouldn't like me, but I think we'd respect each other. I think he's cool. He creates some cool technology. I have an Amazon Fire TV. It's probably listening to everything I'm saying right now. I'll probably get so many advertisements for Magic the Gathering today, it's unbelievable. But at the end of the day, Amazon is going to be the way that Wizards of the Coast goes, and that's going to provide some bad experiences for the customer. And I personally think that bad experience over another 2 or 3 or 4 years, if they don't fix this stuff, which I don't think they will, this is going to result in a downfall, in a paradigm shift for Wizards, where they say, oh crap, we pissed off enough for our customers, this isn't working, this is obviously not going the way we thought it would, and they're going to have to backtrack on that and then lean into something else, which would be the LGS model. I know every time I talk about the LGS, the comment section gets on me. I'm sorry, I own an LGS, I want to talk about it. I think it's cool. I think that LGSs will still, in the future, have to be what Wizards goes back to, because I do not believe that Amazon can manage this product. I don't believe that Walmart can manage this product. Trust me, I know people who steal things from Walmart and they return stuff. They tell me about it. I say, you're a terrible person. You shouldn't do that. But that doesn't stop them. And that Walmart doesn't stop them because the employees don't care at all. And so at the end of the day, these big box stores can't handle the product, and they will have to go backwards to a local store or some sort of online model, but probably have to go backwards to a local store and that kind of engagement. I know Wizards wants to do this thing where Magic the Gathering is at a global, massive scale, and football players love Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh players, they want to open up Magic cards too. And who else? Oh, Leonhardt. Yeah, Leonhardt loves Magic the Gathering. He wants to open Magic. Who else? Everybody loves Magic the Gathering. Rappers love Magic the Gathering. I know that Wizards wants Magic the Gathering to be the cool thing to do. I don't know how to break this to you, but Magic the Gathering is it's not going to be the cool thing to do. It's a fun thing to do, and it's a great hobby, and it's a hobby that I have sunken my life into, and I love. But I'm never going to show up. I'm never going to go back to my high school roots and be like, hey, Louie, you know what's going to get all the girls is if you play Magic the Gathering and you sit at your lunch table and you play Magic the Gathering. I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of Magic the Gathering. I just don't think that the idea of card games is a cool thing that's going to be mainstream in the way that Wizards of the Coast wants it to be. And so at the end of the day, I think this goes back to kind of a tighter knit community, and I think that's what this should be. I think the specialness of a hobby like this is that you get to engage with people who have similar interests in you. It's the beautiful thing of a hobby like this is that it unites people in a deeper way than, I don't know, sports. I guess sports is a weird one because you can love the people who play your team and whatever, but you don't walk down the street and see somebody wearing a Buccaneers hat and you're a Patriots fan and you're like, oh cool, football fans, oh that's awesome. But if you're walking down the street and you see somebody with a Magic the Gathering hat on, oh, you can bet you say hi. Right? You can bet you that you connect and you say, hey, what kind of games, what format do you like to play? What do you collect? Do you have anything? You can bet you if you see that kind of icon that you start a conversation. And that's what's so great about the community, but that doesn't work at a large scale. And Amazon, not going to work. It's not going to get them to a large scale because it's going to screw over the end user. And this is for lack of better word, but a boutique hobby. It's like a titan. It's a niche. It's a tight community. It's something that's special. It's not something that's mass produced on Amazon. And once that works, everything else crumbles. If Amazon works, if I know Magic's been sold at big box stores forever, but Magic hasn't been primarily sold at big box stores forever. I think we're really in a dangerous spot where at this point Magic could be primarily sold at some of these big box. Listen, as an LGS, I'm scaling way back right now on Magic products. Way back. Pokemon, I'm up. Some of these indie TCGs, I'm scaling up. But Magic, I'm scaling way back because of the competition of Amazon. It just allows a store not to have any ability to manage my, because if the boxes are selling for cheaper than I'm paying for them on Amazon, that means the singles are worth less and my customer doesn't buy a box. They're not buying a box from Amazon. Trust me, my customers, they're not buying boxes from Amazon. They're just not buying boxes because the Amazon price has tanked the singles price so much. Anyway, long story short, don't buy boxes on Amazon because they're gonna come tampered. They're gonna be, their seal's not gonna be correct, and you're not gonna be sure that the product that you're getting is authentic, or, it's probably authentic, but is actually what you asked for. Instead, support your store, support your local game store. I don't know why that's such a bad thing to say these days, but support your local game store. And if you don't like their prices, then tell them that. Listen, if somebody comes into my store and says, hey, I don't like your prices, I say, okay, well, tell me why you don't like those prices. Show me. I'm not gonna price match to Amazon because your box isn't gonna be, it might not be real, it could be a return product. It's less than my cost, I'm certainly gonna do that, but I'll certainly work with you. And I'm not telling you to go do that if you haven't been in that store, if you're not part of that community. But if one of the people in my community comes up and says, hey, Louis, you're $70 overpriced on Double Masters. I'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. Let's work that out. What do you want a box of Double Masters? Let me lower the price and figure it out for you in a way that works for both of us. If your local game store is not like that, then find a new local game store. So anyway, got a little ranty there, but I hope that you don't get any products that are bad from Amazon this week. If you do, leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear about it. And if you leave a comment of what box you want me to open at 10,000 subs, I would also love that. It'd be a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, I hope you remember that this hobby was created to bring people together and to give people something to enjoy at a table with people with similar interests as you. So I hope that when you do that, you will remember that those people around you are important, that there's not that many people who want to play Magic the Gathering. There's not that many people who want to play TCGs. So we have to cultivate this community and we have to treat each other well and with respect. And people from other games, if you're at your LGS and there's some people playing Yu-Gi-Oh, go up there and talk to them, ask them about their game, commit to community and commit to being kind to the people who are in your local community and the people around you. So hope you have yourself a fantastic day. Be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video.